A credible result. What did you make of the 90 minutes?
Yeah, I felt the girls executed the game plan really well. I felt that they adapted well in the second period when Chelsea went to a back three. They made numerous changes, but at that point they kept everything the same, Chelsea, and the game plan was to try and get pressure to the ball as much as we can, to try and identify a side of the pitch where we felt we could cause them some problems, particularly with our pressing. Actually was really disappointed with the first goal that we give away, because it's a moment that we'd worked on so much in training, and they executed and we were half a yard off. But to be honest, I think good character from the girls, bouncing back to score. B did really well, and yeah, I think apart from a chance from Macario, we really limited them to hardly anything in the second half. I felt if they were going to get anything at all, be something from the outside of the box, because we defended the box so well.
How hard did the players have to work for that? Because I don't think there was a single sub in the end, so it was the 11 who started who had to do sort of all the running. Yeah,
it's difficult in those moments. You're always pulling with the idea of making a change or not, and sometimes kind of give a bit of support, but also players who are out there have been doing it for long enough, and I think it's another opportunity for those girls who played today to get fitter, and I think that's the real positive from it that we can take as well. But yeah, they really stuck to the task, really worked so hard, and got a reward of a point in the end.
Bieata Olsen again on the score sheet, 3 and 3 from her. What's gone so right, if you like, for her in this month? Why has it all sort of come together now?
I feel that she's really coachable. I feel that she deserves all that she gets because she works tremendously hard. We had an opportunity to work with her in the international break on an individual basis. She's aware, of course, that she's got many things that she needs to improve on in her game, but she's got that raw pace and energy, so it gives you obviously an outlet with the ball, and without the ball she presses relentlessly, to be fair. She doesn't always kind of get it right, but her attitude and her enthusiasm are first class.
Is it a bit galling in some ways that you've played as well as you have, and yet you still slip to the bottom of the table because of the result that the West Ham have got at Everton?
No, we're at the bottom end of the table. We're bottom of the table now, but before the game we're at the bottom end of the table. It's the place we don't want to be, but that's the reality. We know where we're at. We know we have to improve so many things on and off the pitch here at the club. Girls are trying their best and really giving it absolutely everything. So yeah, it's not an issue.
And you've asked for patience in this role. How is your patience? Because you've had to wait quite a long time for points. They're starting to come now, but obviously you're still waiting for that first win going into the 3 games in December.
Yeah, and that's not easy, those 3 games in December for a squad like ours. I've spoken previously about not being happy with the way that that's been arranged, particularly playing Thursday night away at Villa and then Sunday away at West Ham. That just makes no sense to me when they talk about the welfare of these players. Doesn't seem like there's any consideration when you take that decision. But yeah, we'll take each game as it comes. We obviously have a cup game at the weekend that we have to deal with first before the international break, and then we'll start planning and planning obviously for those 3 games.
Brilliant, thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks, Mike. As well.
I wanted to ask you about Fuka. I thought she was outstanding again, and as she was last week, and she really seems to have sort of be back to the levels that she was showing last season.
Yeah, I thought she was really impressive last week with the ball. I thought today she was a little bit off it with the ball. Without the ball, she was very good. I felt that she tries to do so much for the team. We've tried to put more demands on her and actually doing her job. I think last week when we conceded late, she fell into the back line. Her job is to stop the cutback. So yeah, you can't help but admire players like that, because all they're trying to do is help the team. Our job is just to guide them and say, well, you're helping the team by doing your job. But yeah, I thought she was crucial today, particularly in that second half. Like I say, I never felt that they had any kind of real chances in that second half, and that's down to the back line and Fuka, particularly making sure that we're clearing everything out of the box.
And you touched earlier with Mike about not using any substitutes, but we talk about Chelsea's resources and the fact that, as you said in the week, they've got 2 teams that they could pick. So you must be absolutely delighted. I mean, I think they've made all 5 changes by 70-minute mark, and the girls just stuck to the task.
Yeah,
So well.
I said previously that they've got 2 teams, Chelsea, that they could put out in the WSL and would probably be in the top 3. World-class players. I think what we've done today is pretty remarkable. Of course, and on any given day, you can also win that game. You can. The gods sometimes shine on you a little bit. The games can go your way, but we've had to work tremendously hard today to get something from the game, and it's nice that the girls get a little bit of reward for that.
And can I just ask you about Risa as well?
Yeah, just Risa completed the 90 minutes at Brighton last week and had a bit of an issue with a hamstring, so she's got a bit of a hamstring tear. We're hoping it's not going to keep her out too long. She doesn't feel like in too much pain, but so we had to adapt things today and move Fiske back to right back, which we didn't want to do because I think she's been having some of her best games at centre back. But Gemma Evans did well. The whole back line, players in front of them, they were very good today.
Thank you.
Everyone else okay?
Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.